Good morning, everyone. Thanks for joining us this morning. This is Matt Tour, a annuity marketer at Insurance Agency Marketing Services. Been here for a number of years. It's the best year I've seen for interest rates since the late 90s. Really a great time to be in the annuity space. Really strong year for MYGAs, really strong year for indexed rates. Really good combination across the board. So definitely a great time to be involved on the insurance side, especially in the annuity market right now. Best rates we've seen for 25 years plus. So great time to be in this MYGA business, in the index business. Highest index cap rates I've seen almost ever. I know they originally came out in 1996, and these are the best rates I've seen for a couple decades. So definitely a great combination right now between the two. We're proud to offer our fast producer perks in regards to new agents that do business with IMES. In the first 180 days can choose a lot of different incentives they can utilize to expand their business, be it seminar systems, radio programs, different mailing programs, a lot of good stuff we offer. You can also choose cash. You could do a trip, get an iPad, whatever you may need. We got all these available through our Fast Start Cash bonus and programs we offer based on different levels of production between 100,000 and $1 million. So good way to jumpstart your business here through IMES. We also have our referral program. You can refer agents to IMES. We'll go ahead and send you 20 basis points override on their indexed annuity premium. Also have market reimbursement, reimburse market expenses at 50%. You get $100 for every $100,000 of annuity premium put in your account. And then when you send us receipts, we'll go ahead and reimburse half that cost. So if you send in $1,000 of receipts, we'll reimburse $500. So a great way for IMES to help you out those advertising costs. We also have a great back office support team. We got a great new business team, creative team that can really help you out with expanding your marketing. Maybe you want to do some social media advertising or create a new website, whatever it may be. Our creative team can help you out with that. Our new business team has years of experience on getting business sent through the channels. I know with applications being 50, 70 pages long now, makes for a overwhelming amount of paperwork at this point. So they could definitely help with that cause. We see a lot of e-applications coming in now using Firelight. Firelight's a great program to use to get your applications sent in a timely manner and get them processed much quicker than sending a paper app. Definitely to your advantage to start utilizing the e-app systems. If you have not done that yet, a great chance to get that business sent through on a much more timely fashion. I know companies are taking a long time these days to get business through, and this will definitely help that cause. We also have lots of experience in the marketing side on life insurance and annuities. I know I've been here for over 25 years. We've got other marketers that have been in the business for a similar time period, and really a great location now to call for all of your insurance needs based on life insurance or annuities, and will help you get to that next step. Firelight, as I mentioned, is the e-app system we utilize with most of our carriers now. Pretty much every carrier we have uses them except for a couple. A couple we do have that still use their own system, including Aspida. But Firelight's very easy to use. Once you've used it once or twice, much simpler to use it moving forward, and really creates a much quicker turnaround on your business. So definitely keep that in mind. As I mentioned, we got a great creative team here. They can help you out with a lot of your advertising needs. Maybe you want to redo your company website, maybe redo your company colors, whatever it may be. They can definitely help you out with all those needs. Got a great group of people that work on that end, and they can help you out with anything you may need advertising wise. Maybe you want to redo your company logo, We do your business cards. As I mentioned, the social media consulting. They can do a lot of stuff with you here based on those advertising goals. So definitely keep that in mind. We got a great website you can utilize here through IMS, www.imsinc.com. And you can go on and do quotes for term insurance. You can look up the latest interest rates on MYGAs, look up the best bonus on an 80-year-old in your state. You can pinpoint a lot of key information you can utilize in making your sale. And these days with these much higher interest rates, being able to move people out of contracts that are 5, 8, 10 years old that are really underperforming right now based on where rates are today versus back then. Definitely worth your time to look at some of the bonus rates and some of the opportunities we have with the much higher interest rates in the space right now. We have a great retirement analyzer software program you can utilize with clients. It prints out some really valuable information, great reports you can print off this software program. It is available to you for free based on doing business through IMS. I know that Marcus Solar and Justin Ford are our two specialists with the retirement analyzer. A great opportunity if you kind of see where clients stand today towards retirement, you know, where they want to be 5 years, 10 years, 15 years down the road, kind of what they want to save moving forward to maximize their retirement and get the most out of the future years they can. You can plug in different variables, including premature death, maybe the spouse passes away, or nursing home stay, or, you know, tough economic times. You can really plug in some different variables to really get a good overview of kind of where things stand moving forward. We have a great wealth management team here at IMS. We started this business up about 4 years ago now. I know the assets under management has really gone up the last couple of years. We see of a lot of agents getting their Series 65. I'm going to launch a quick poll here. If you would like to get more information on the wealth management side of insurance agency marketing, we'd be glad to get one of our specialists to give you a call, including Duncan Smith. He's one of our recruiting specialists on that side. I know we do different meetings throughout the year with that group. We usually bring in 8 to 10 specialists. Got some great speakers that come in, meet with you, go over some details regarding that whole market, that whole space, kind of go over some of the investment platforms they use, you know, some of the ways to get in front of more people. Really some good stuff there. So if you have some interest in getting some more information on the wealth management side of IMS, just check off yes. We'll go ahead and have one of our specialists give you a call. They can help you out with getting your Series 65 taken. They can help you out with some of the administrative side of the business that has to be done based on their Series 65 and a lot of other key details you can utilize on that end. But I'll leave this poll open for another 20 seconds or so. Again, if you do have interest, mark off yes or no. We'd be glad to have someone give you a call if need be and be able to get you moving in that wealth management side of the business. I know this year the stock market's been way up. I know last year it was down considerably, so we've seen a nice rebound this year in the market, and we do expect that to continue here for the next couple months. So we'll see how that plays out moving forward, but we'll definitely should be a good year based on people that are getting renewals right now on their current indexed annuities. We do see some really good returns based on that side here the last couple months. So definitely a good time to be renewing those indexed cap rates, index participation rates, whatever it might be. Good time to get some good returns. We do life annuity academies throughout the year. I know we've done about 3 of them so far in 2023. We do actually have one coming up the beginning of August. It's going to be the 9th through the 11th of the month. We're going to be holding it here in Omaha at our home office here in Omaha. Now we'll do another one probably in October, November-ish, and I'm going to launch another quick poll. If you have some interest in coming out to one of our future academies, that is all expense paid. We do pay for your flights to come out to the location. We usually do these in our home office here in Omaha, or we'll do them in Des Moines at one of the home offices of one of our companies. But really good 2.5 day meeting we hold, 2 nights. Usually come out on a Wednesday afternoon. The meeting starts Wednesday evening, runs all day Thursday, half a day on Friday, and then you'll be back on the road on Friday afternoon. So bringing some really good speakers to these. Typically have between 15 speakers or so, which should be attending these events. We've got some of our high-end producers will be there, kind of going what they use in the field to get in front of more clients, close more sales. Really good combination there. But if you have some interest in that, mark off yes. Be glad to bring you out one of our future academies. We probably will announce the October, November date here in a few weeks, but just trying to get some things finalized on that one. But we are doing one here in Omaha. We've got about 30 people coming in, so should be a full house. We've got a couple of carriers sponsoring that. It's going to be Equitrust and North American, and should be a really good meeting we're holding here in the Big O. So if you have some interest coming out, leave some another 10 seconds or so. Mark off yes. I'd be glad to get you on the list and get you out to one of our academies. And we always see a nice bump in business after one of these is held. So definitely a good time to take advantage of that situation. We are offering a CD replacement kit for attending today, so I'll be going ahead and giving this out to everyone that did attend. You got some great information in the kit itself. We got CD versus fixed index annuity sales strategy. You got the CD versus annuity comparison. You got the taxable equivalent yield. Going broke safely presentation, and a lot of good stuff you can get out of this the CD conversion package. So definitely keep that in mind. We'll go ahead and get that out to everyone after the meeting today. I should go out to you today or tomorrow morning. As we did mention earlier, we'll be going over a lot of good opportunities in the fixed space, going over some of our current MYG rates, going over a couple companies that have recently introduced some really high-end contracts, some great opportunities for your clients to make additional money. I know American Life just introduced their Fusion contract. It has a 4% minimum guarantee return. And if the stock market is up a total of 25% or more in the next 5 years, then you're actually going to be getting a 6 3/4 return. And that happens about 80% of the time. So your clients can end up with at least 4 over a 5-year period, and there's a very good chance they'll make 6 3/4 each year for 5 years. So it's really a good combination there with American Life. I know we do see some good business starting up on that end, going towards that Fusion contract. If that's something you have some interest in, we'll be making some calls after this meeting, and we'll be sure to get that out to you if it is available in your state. First plan we'll talk about is the Americo Assure 5. It's a 5-year contract currently offering a 5 1/4 interest rate. You do have a 10% free withdrawal starting in the first year. It's got a full death benefit. It has nursing home and hospital confinement waivers. We have seen most of the rates kind of level off in the last couple months. We haven't seen a lot of movement. They've been pretty steady. And I think that trend will continue the next few weeks. And we'll probably see these rates do continue to hang in that 5.5 range on 3-year and 5-year rate guarantees. Nassau Re, been a big player for us here this year, and it's very competitive in the fixed index markets. They have a 5-year rate without withdrawals at 5 1/4. If you want the 10% free withdrawals, it drops rate to 5.05. 7-year rate at 5.35 without withdrawals, and then with withdrawals is a 5.15. You got a minimum deposit $10,000. It is a rolling surrender charge, so at the end of the 5 or 7 year period, you'd have 30 days to move the money to a new contract. It is issued to age 85. We do have a number of carriers that do get to age 90. It's a good combination there. So Atlantic Coast Life, another really good company we have. They've got multiple different rates available. They do something a little different. They have a little higher interest rate the first year. It's about 1% less the second year through the 5th year or 7th year, depends on which one you go with. And right now that first year rate is at 6.40. It has a 540 base. I'll be paid years 2 through 5. If you do want to have interest withdrawals or preferred 10% withdrawals or the full death benefit, there is a reduction in the rates of return. So do keep that in mind. They also have a 5-year indexed annuity. Rates on this have not been as good as the other contracts, so not seeing a lot go to the Safe Anchor contract, so not seeing a lot of play on that end. Sentinel Life, another good company we have, has exceptional rates right now. They have a 5.6 rate, guaranteed for 5 years. They've got the 7 rate at 5.45, 10 rate at 5.25. They've got the highest 5-year rate we have right now anywhere at 5.6. If you have some interest in that one, do keep in mind this without withdrawals. If you do want withdrawals or any of these other benefits, it does reduce the rate. This plan typically in most states is available to age 90, so available to age 80 in Oklahoma. Minimum deposit goes down to $2,500, so it's a very low deposit amount. So if you do have someone just getting started and saving money for the future, this contract would be a good opportunity to use. It is limited state availability, so you do want to check to make sure it is available in your state. So keep that in mind. Silac, one of our companies that's been very competitive in the index side of the business, does have also has a 2-year and 5-year rates on the fixed side. Their rates are slightly lower. They do have 5% free withdrawals, $10,000 minimum, available to age 90. A contract that I really like is with Equitrust. It's called the Choice 4. You have a 6% first-year rate. You currently have a 4.5% base. It's a 6-year contract. It is available to age 85. As you can see, the commissions are extremely high on this contract. It pays a 5.5% commission to age 80. It has a 4.125 commission to age 81 to 85. You do have the 10% free available starting in the 2nd year. And does have a full death benefit to the beneficiaries. So really nice combination. We don't see anyone else with commissions this high on a 6-year contract. And they do renew at that base rate about 95% of the time. So there's extremely good chance if your client does buy one of these contracts, it will renew at that 4.5% rate years 2 through 6. So really great combination on that. Most of your MYG commissions right now are in that 2% range on a 3-year, 2.5 to 3 on a 5-year contract. No one's even close to 5%. So if you're trying to maximize what you're earning along with what your client earns, that Choice 4 annuity with Equitrust would be a great way to go. Fidelity and Guarantee has been a very competitive contract with us in the past. They continue to be right up there in that 5% range on a 5-year and 7-year contract. Their 3 years a little bit lower at 4.45, so we do have some other options available that do go to some higher interest rates. This goes to age 90, and you have those interest withdrawals. And Clear Spring used to be Guggenheim. Their rates anywhere between 3 and 10 years. Most of their rates right now at 4.80 between 3 and 8 years. Their 10-year rates right now is at 4.85. One of the best 10-year rates we have right now anywhere is with Equitrust. They have a 10-year contract. 5.4 is the rate, guaranteed all 10 years, and pays you a 3% commission to age 80. So really good combination there with the Equitrust on that 540 rate. And I looked that up online. It's typically the highest 10-year we have. So again, the highest 10-year we have is at 540. The highest 5-year we have is at 560. So both very competitive rates, very competitive contracts, and commission-wise, we'll go down above age 80. So definitely verify the compensation on those contracts if you're doing someone that's older of age. So Aspida, another company we have, they have a contract issued to age 90. It's got a 5% rate on a 3-year guarantee, 5.25 on a 5-year, and 5.35 on a 7-year. Great combination. They are available to age 90. Commissions are full to age 80. They do have a little bit of a reduction in rates based on if you want interest withdrawals, 10% withdrawals, or full death benefit. They're kind of on that chassis system where they do reduce rates based on that. Ibexus, one of our key carriers we've come out with here recently, they've got a great combination contract. You can see their 5-year rate right now is at 565. You can put part of the money into a index cap. That current cap rate's at 810. It is available to age 85. It's a full death benefit, 10% free starting years 2+. These are the $100,000 plus rates. If you want rates for lower amounts, give our office a call. I'll be glad to get those all punched out for you and get information out to you on that side. So American Life was kind of the company we originally talked about that has this combination MYG and indexed annuity. As I mentioned, you got the 4% 5-year rate guarantee minimum. That's your floor. Your ceiling is at 6.76. If the S&P is up by 25% or more over the 5-year period, your client's going to earn 6.76% per year. It's a 5-year surrender. You got 10% available years 2+. Remember, if you do take money out, the money you take out is going to be earning the 4% rate. It does have a 3% commission to age 80. If you do use an e-application, I believe the rate is 0.25% less if you go with the paper app. They also have some MYGAs in the 3- and 5-year chassis. Their 3-year rate right now is at 5.25. Their 5-year rate's at 5.30. You do have 10% available years 2+, death benefits full, and then you also have issue ages 0 to 90 on this contract. And this contract will actually go down to $1,000. So if your client wants to put $1,000 into a contract, this company will take it. So they're the only company I'm aware of that will go down to that $1,000 minimum level. So definitely something good to have. Again, you can follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn. We have presence on both sides. And if you do view those, I know we do some special advertising on both sites. We run some specials based on that and some great stuff. Once again, I do thank you for joining me this morning. I try to keep this under half an hour based on the time limits of agents, and a lot of agents like to get out and do some things here based on that. If you'd like to get information on some of the plans we discussed today, mark off yes on the little information I just sent out there as a poll. I'd be glad to get some information out to you. I know this is a great time to be in the insurance side of the business. These are the best interest rates we've seen since the late 90s. I mean, we haven't seen a 5.5% rate guaranteed for 5 years forever. We have cap rates up in the 10 to 12% range, some even higher than that on indexed annuities. I mean, we have a market power bonus with Equitrust. A number of states, it's a 10-year contract, has a 10% bonus, 8% cap, and a 4% fixed rate. So you can give your client a 14% rate guarantee first year plus. Great combination. So if you'd like to get some more information from us on our annuities, just mark off yes. I'd be glad to get those details out to you. Glad you could spend some time with me this morning. I'll leave open for another 20 seconds or so. But once again, thanks for coming on board this morning. We appreciate you attending the meeting. I know a lot of people are very busy this time of year with vacations, appointments, and a lot of different things going on. And glad you could spend about 20, 25 minutes with us here on a Tuesday morning, kind of go over some of the trends. I think we're going to start seeing rates falling in the 4th quarter of this year. We'll see how that plays on. The Fed's supposed to be meeting here, and I believe tomorrow they're supposed to be raising rates slightly. We'll see if that happens or not. But right now, we've seen some really good interest rates, and I believe that trend will continue here through August into September. So otherwise, everyone have a great end of the summer here. I know things are supposed to get really hot this week here in Omaha. Hopefully you can stay cooler where you're at. But otherwise, everyone have a great week. Enjoy your summer. I'll be giving everyone a call here today and tomorrow, kind of go over what we went over today and move on from there. Everybody needs a quote on a case, give us a call. We'd be glad to get any proposals done for you may need on a specific case. Otherwise, having a great week. We'll talk to you soon. Bye now.